Hey y'all. Let me give y'all a moment to gather yourselves. Y'all. I don't know, I guess we got some stuff to talk about. The hotel. Oh y'all. I didn't close the curtain. I will let y'all. I don't even think you can see anything out of the you might be able to see the water. I don't know. You might be able to see. I think I took it off. But I closed the windows, so it didn't even really matter. And my oh, I don't know if I like that. I look shiny, so I'm gonna just take it off and y'all gonna get the background. That looks crazy as hell. I'm just playing. Y'all. This the look, ain't it? This the look. Oh my gosh. And this white shirt does not help, so I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if I should just leave it off. I'm gonna just leave it off. It doesn't help because it's bright as hell in here. It's not really that bright. Let me see if I turn that light off. Wait. I got the experiment with the light and I just got back in my room. Oh, that is so much better. Kind of. It's better than it was. So if you ain't got your cup, get up, go get it. I don't know. Okay, that's good right there. It's good enough for me. I can't make it any brighter. And if I turn this light on over my head, it's gonna be too bright for my liking. I just got here. I ain't got had time to be testing no light. I got here yesterday, not today. So happy Halloween, y'all. Let me see how it looks with. All right, that's fine. I'll take that. Ooh, the bartender downstairs filled up my cup to like it's to the brim, and I just went down there and got it. That means I'm gonna have to drink it down. So how y'all doing? Happy Tuesday, happy Halloween. We come on here to cause a ruckus. We got some stuff to talk about. I have been getting quite a few, quite a few videos and whatnot sent to me. Um, I just be minding my business. I told y'all, I just be minding my business. And folks will send me stuff in my inbox. I'll get a text message. I'll get tagged and some stuff every now and then. A lot of the times they'll send it to my inbox. Every now and then they'll tag me. I guess whoever, and I'm okay with that. I don't care. Send it to me. We gonna talk about it. What I've been meaning to see, because the video that we gonna talk about today, I posted one, but we ain't gonna talk about it. Y'all, I got a lot of stuff. I need input. I got questions. It's all kind of stuff going on. Let me get back over here so I can see what the heck going on, y'all. But yeah, so happy Halloween, happy Tuesday. We're gonna have to do an episode when I get home on the couch with Kizzy because I haven't done one of those in a while. But here we are again with Me and Amen and presents another episode of Conversations with Kizzy. This all started on my damn couch. But it's okay. I enjoy the entertainment that we all get from it. We got to talk about it and at least be happy. What is our topic for today? And give folks a minute to get themselves situated. But what is our topic for today? Hmm. This is what we're talking about today. I'm going to share. I didn't bring my extra monitor with me, but it's okay. We're going to share Facebook. All right, so this is our topic for today. Who loves more authentically, men or women? How did I get to this conclusion? I don't remember if somebody sent this to me or if I stumbled upon it. Hmm. I don't I don't remember. But either way, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna at least play the audio for you for the video for this particular for this particular, my ear itching. Ooh, somebody talking about me, a dirty dog. A dirty dog. Okay, I should be able to play this from the computer, but I gotta give folks time to get in here. If you don't have it, get up and get your cup. I got mine. I ain't had my cup last week, but I got it this week, dang it. I wasn't about to let another night go by without it. Hold on, I gotta sign in Instagram because that's where it's at. That multi authentication process. All right, let's see what we got. Don't save my login info. But that's our topic. Who loves authentically, men or women? And I listened to it. And let me ask y'all something. I'm sorry, I didn't got merely distracted. What is an OF? Some ex NBA player finds out his wife has an OF. I don't even know what that means. So I'm gonna go ahead and mind my business and get what I'm supposed to be getting from over there. I'm gonna get y'all in a minute. We're gonna get into this video as soon as I'm gonna play it for y'all. It's always interesting when people send me stuff. So I always bring it to y'all's attention and let y'all give me y'all input on it. All right, and I found the video. So I'm gonna give y'all a second before I play it. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. But in the meantime, in between time, what y'all been up to? People always late. So if I dive straight into the foolishness, then they gonna come in the middle or at the end and be like, what y'all talking about? We know what's in my cup. What's always in my cup? Remy. Ginger ale. He did a very good job on this drink, the bartender did. Y'all, I'm traveling. I'm in my hotel room and I'm on the coast. So anytime I step outside, so I'm up by the Cape Fear River. It's gusty. It's not, it was great weather when I arrived, but just like much of the East Coast, it's a little chilly. So there's a rooftop bar that I can't go visit because I'm not going outside up there. It's cold. There's all kind of fancy, neat little things that I've driven by that I'm like, I can't go see that because it's cold. But y'all know what I'm going to do? Y'all know one thing I'm going to do? I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. So tell a friend to come on in and let's chat. Y'all, that's funny. I'm going to have to say that. Tell a friend to come on in and let's chat. I like it. I'm always up to something. All right, so what kind of updates I have for y'all? None. I've been busy. I have been doing my job. I have been running, doing my thing when I pick up these projects. But I got a couple of more weeks of travel, and then I'm done. I don't plan on doing anything else as far as picking up clients, projects, contracts, any of that for the rest of the year, unless I can work from home. Y'all got so much stuff going on. It's ridiculous. These men folk. That's a whole nother. I'm gonna have to have an episode where I continue to tell y'all about the BS. Oh my God. Y'all know ain't nobody safe. Ain't nobody safe. That's why we went to Conversations with Kizzy. Men ain't men, it still exists. Don't get it twisted, because I'll bring it back every now and then. Trust me. But yeah, Men Ain't Men presents Conversations with Kizzy. Y'all don't look like my room door closed. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go see about it. Look, I looked up. Wait a minute. Wait. Is the door closed? It's closed, but it just looked like it needed a little extra click. And if I remember correctly, I did give it. I got to get up and go do it. I can't. Yeah. Yeah. It needed a little extra click. I wasn't tripping. It wasn't closed all the way. I just came in. It hadn't been like that for long. I got back. I think I got back here to my desk at like 6:59. So, and it's been like that for like 10 minutes. But I'm facing it. But anyway, I'm gonna play this video for y'all. And this video is about, it's two men before y'all go to tripping. See, I like to present y'all things where it's like, don't argue with me. I'm just playing what these grown men talked about and giving my opinion. Then y'all want to come hop in my comments and try to have that conversation. Bruh, just because I agree with that man don't mean I can tell you his logic of thinking. You need to go holler at him. How you going to try to argue with me as a woman and you supposed to be a man? You better understand I'm still talking my shit. I'm still going to talk it. Especially when they get out of line. There's a couple of folks out of line. I don't want to... That'll be a perfect segue into the next episode, because that's the next video, and we're going to talk about that, because there's so much crazy crap I've been getting the last couple of days, last few weeks, but I've been gone. So I haven't been able to, stop for a minute. I don't know about y'all, but when it's time to, I have to go to work. I got to go to work. So I'm going to play this video for y'all. And this is, it's on Instagram. And I guess the question was posed, about who loves more authentically, or whether it be women or men. And I'm going to tell y'all what I think after we watch the video. Okay? I might have to play this video a couple of times because somebody going to come in here and ask me, what's the topic for tonight? I know I put the flyer out yesterday, but geez, it don't show y'all that when you click on it. Maybe it does. I don't know. Let me see. No, it just says that I'm live. I don't know. But anyway, let me play this video for y'all. I know I'm going to end up having to play it more than one time, which is fine. All right, so D.L. Hughley actually shared this on his page. I didn't even catch to see who these gentlemen were. I just watched the video and then I was like, okay, we can talk about this, because it's the great debate. All right, so let me show y'all this video. All right, so here is the video. Let me unmute it. Let me make sure I got my sound up, because sometimes I don't. All right, so of course, my question was, who loves more authentically, women or men? I wanted to know what y'all had to think about it. I want to know what y'all had to say, because, I'm pretty sure both parties could make some interesting points, but let's hear what this man says before I tell you what I think. Not that it matters. My opinion is my opinion, and that is it, and that is all. You don't have to do anything with it. You can simply ignore it. But since I'm out here running my mouth, I might as well talk about something we're talking about. So this is what he says. Let's listen.
Huh? Oh, this is what I mean by that.
You said, say it again.
I said, I think men love more authentically than women. And this is why.
I can agree, but go ahead.
Women are in love with love.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And because of that, I think you guys are wired to stick anybody in that spot. You can make him fit. You guys are socialized from little girls to fall in love with the process, the pageantry of love, the courting phase and the dates and the, you know what I'm saying? He put his hand on my thigh and we walked down the aisle and all that stuff. On the flip side, when a man figures out that realizes that he's in love, that's not a happy experience. He's like, God damn it. Because that is
Oh wow.
a
He's telling
responsibility.
the truth. He's telling the truth.
Now, because again, our two jobs are provide and protect.
Mhm.
I love her means that I'm willing to die for her. That's not
Right.
part of your responsibility.
Right.
Right. So we're not going to be as flippant or as generous with that love. Plus, we're not socialized to fall in love with the whole process and shit like that. I think men love more authentically than women.
Huh?
All right, y'all. I had to stop sharing. Watch me have to play that again. The brother has a point. To a certain extent, he has a point. I guess initially for women, I'm not gonna, because I know it's not all of us, because we're all different. But for women, I guess we are kind of laid that track of the fairy tale, the marriage, and all of that stuff, and falling in, being brainwashed with the ideal of being in love with somebody, right? Now, after you've been married and you ain't with that person no more, you kind of have a whole different concept. So, but initially, I think we all running in that direction as women. And I don't know. I agree with the dude when he says when men realize, okay, I love her. It's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because I've heard men do that. So it's interesting when those two gentlemen have that conversation in that video about who loves more authentically. And, I love the fact that, I don't know if they were guests or if they were also podcast hosts on that recording, but I love that there was a mixture in the room. And if y'all didn't notice, the women didn't really rebuttal from what they said, and neither am I. Because I think he's right. I think, but I can't say more authentically because it's a hard tilt to go which way with that. Yeah, men aren't necessarily programmed to get married, but some of them are. I think it has a lot to do with their upbringing and how they're raised and whatnot, where eventually, some of them want to do that sooner than later. Some of them want to do that later. Some of them want to live a little bit. Some of them want to, wait for whatever reason. It don't even really matter. It's neither here nor there. So they're royal oats, like they said, and coming to America. Excuse me. But I don't know if I think maybe, but I know as far as, I think women love harder about it. It's higher on the priority list for sure for women than it is for most men. Up until men hit a certain age is when they decide that, okay, I'm ready. And that it's an age range, to be perfectly honest, because some men hit it later than others. Some men hit it earlier than others. But women automatically are programmed to want to lean toward the fairy tale and the idea of marriage and being in love. So, that conversation hopefully put a perspective on it. For women, it definitely put one on it for me, because the fear that men have sometimes is often related to that provide and protect that he mentioned in his video. I'm gonna make sure I share this video on my page. I ain't gonna forget this time, y'all, because it's already up on my screen, but I'm gonna make sure I share it. So I thought it was quite interesting that he said what he said in the way that he put it in a more layman way. And I liked it. I mean, I don't even have no arguments, no quarrels, none of that about it. I liked it. I was like, okay, all right, I can dig this. This I can relate to. This makes logic. This puts a whole different spin on things, because you can't rush him to the finish line. sis. He gonna get there when he get there. You pretty much been painted this picture of holy matrimony from the time that you could understand what those words meant as a little girl. You'd be like, oh, you're gonna get your husband one day. I'm telling you. So he's right. We are kind of fed that as women. I don't know about these new age of women, but because I got married at a young age. It's been a long time ago. But yeah, I got married at like 19, 20, 20, 21. I don't even remember, y'all. Now y'all got me feeling like I need to do the math. I don't. it's it's been a while though. It's been a while. So yeah, I can't even that one is it. I can rock with that. So that was a good video. So I love getting tagged in videos where the women are able to learn something about the fellas, because that gives us a place to have a meeting of the mind. And that is really what I would like to do. I'm gonna talk my smack every time. Listen, it's so much crap I need to tell y'all that a sister has been experiencing that it's just ridiculous. But I'm gonna save that for next episode, because Lord have mercy. We got. I want. I'm gonna save that for next episode. But this episode was about. I'm gonna go share this video because I didn't share it earlier, but I just played it, and I know I'm gonna have to play it again because people be late to the party. So yeah, but I thought it was it gave me a better understanding of how men look at things. At least, not all of them, and I know it doesn't apply, but in the comments, it was D.L. Hughley's pose. Yeah, it was his pose. Right. And it's crazy. I guess I'm one of the few women who didn't jump in the comments, was like, now, no. Because I understood what the brother was saying. And any there are some women who this won't apply to, but for the majority of us, don't trip. Don't act like the whole idea of, oh, I'm going to have a husband, grow up and get a husband, wasn't something that you did not learn at a young age. Don't trip. Now, I ain't saying we learned it all at the same age. I'm just saying it was something that we learned about early in life. And men, look, oh my God, listen, when I tell you, I love when I get a little bit of an eye opener into things. And it's crazy because I say this all the time. It's your job to provide and protect, but to really know what that means, I understand why they be scared. It means more than just me providing for you. That means protecting you. That means I will die for you. I'm telling you, man, listen. Listen. The man wrapped up. And for me, I was like, oh shit. Now that makes so much damn sense. It explains a lot. So, ladies, if a relationship that you had didn't work out, just know that he wasn't willing to die for you. He wasn't willing to die for you, so he wasn't for you anyway. I'm just saying, don't be heartbroken. That man wasn't willing to die for you. Okay, he wasn't willing. He might be providing, but he might not be willing to protect. So he might not be willing to die for you, sis. So don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? See, the one thing that men also can take into consideration, depending on the woman and the age group and the experience in relationships that she's had, is they know that this is what women are looking for. So, and they ain't always looking for somebody they can provide and protect for. But ladies, why we always, not me. Look, I needed to make that clear. Not me. and ain't nothing. Look, you should be, wanting to get married and raise a family and be happy and blissful and go the good times and the bad times. You should want that. But I feel like, I don't know. I have mixed emotions about it. I feel like, yeah, you darn right. That's what you should want. That's what you should expect. But the logical part of me thinks, okay, live a little. That's what they do. You know what I mean? And when you're ready for the fairy tale, be ready for it. But in the meantime, live, 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 live. Practice safe sex, but live. Okay, that's it. And that's all. That's what you need to know. Okay, that's what you need to know. So, because I know somebody missed the video, I think I need to replay the video that I keep talking about so they'll know what I'm talking about. I want this thing to show. All right. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give it to y'all again. I thought it. I mean, I can't argue with something that makes sense to me. You know what I mean? I just can't. So I'm gonna play the video for y'all one more time.
Oh, this is what I mean by that.
You said, say that again.
I said I think men love more authentically than women, and this is why.
I can agree. But go ahead.
Women are in love with love.
Yes.
And because of that, I think you guys are wired to stick anybody in that spot. You can make him fit. You guys are socialized from little girls to fall in love with the process, the pageantry of love, the courting phase and the dates and the, you know what I'm saying? He put his hand on my thigh and we walked down the aisle and all that stuff. On the flip side, when a man figures out that realizes that he's in love, that's not a happy experience. He's like, God damn it. Because that is a responsibility.
He's telling the truth.
Now, because again, our two jobs are provide and protect. I love her means that I'm willing to die for her. That's not part of your responsibility. Right. So we're not going to be as flippant or as generous with that love. Plus, we're not socialized to fall in love with the whole process and shit like that. I think men.
All right, y'all. That was a video. And I can't say that I disagree with the brothers. I can't. But I don't want to always bring y'all mess, but I'm going to bring y'all mess. But I always want to bring something that kind of educates us. Again, back to the original thing that I've always said, to better interact, to better communicate, and to better engage with each other. Because the foolishness that I see going on right about now, I'd be like, what the y'all, I cannot freaking resist. Now, this part I gotta tell you. Y'all, it's always something, right? Okay, we all know at this point that my page is in professional mode. We also know that I post for engagement, right? Right. So we know this. But the only reason why your page is in professional mode and you're posting in engagement is why? For Facebook to cut a check. Why I had somebody tell me you post too much, I laughed hysterically at them. Sir. What you cannot do, what I will not allow you to do, and what you will not do is complain about a little check, a big check, a small check, any check that I get that come in my name. Fellas, I'm trying to figure out what y'all be on. Oh my God. I'm in a whole different state right now. I'm going to get in trouble for this. I don't care. Like, I use my brain, right? My whole job is being able to use this to transfer knowledge to people. So, interacting with people is almost unavoidable, whether it be a man or a woman. How can you be upset? How can you be mad? How can you have anything to say about anybody that I'm talking to while I'm out at work? Fellas, y'all come up with some of the craziest stuff sometimes that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I get being possessive, but I got to draw the line in the sand when it comes to my money. I don't know, y'all. When I tell y'all, I got so much to tell y'all next week. I can't tell y'all this week. We had to talk about the video that I just played. I'm gonna share it on my page, but I can't even argue with what the gentleman said in the video because he's absolutely right. And when I thought about it, because I say it all the time, provide and protect, never thinking about what that meant for a man. I know what I think it means, but what does that mean for him? For him, it means I'll die for her. You want me to show the video again, Angel? Because I already knew I was going to have to play it a couple of times. I'm going to play the video for you. Hold on. I already knew that. Because don't nobody show up on time. Hold on, let me share the video, y'all. I don't mind the video. The video hit home. It really made me think about what those words mean. It's like, oh my God, you're welcome, dear heart. All right, so here's the video.
Love more authentically than women.
Huh?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, this is what I mean by that.
You said say that again.
I say I think men love more authentically than women, and this is why.
I can agree. But go ahead.
Women are in love with love.
Yes.
And because of that, I think you guys are wired to stick anybody in that spot. You can make him fit. You guys are socialized from little girls to fall in love with the process, the pageantry of love, the courting phase and the dates and the, you know what I'm saying? He put his hand on my thigh and we walked down the aisle and all that stuff. On the flip side, when a man figures out that realizes that he's in love, that's not a happy experience. He's like, God damn it. Because that is a responsibility.
He's telling the truth.
Now, because again, our two jobs are provide and protect. I love her means that I'm willing to die for her. That's not part of your responsibility. Right. So we're not going to be as flippant or as generous with that love. Plus, we're not socialized to fall in love with the whole process and shit like that. I think.
All right, so that was the video, Angel. She gonna put that was the video, and I don't disagree with the video. What is this? Oh Lord. You are most welcome. I already knew I was going to have to play it more than one time because don't nobody ever show up, and I probably am going to have to play it before I get off again. But listen, I don't know what they're going to do. The bartender fixed me a drink downstairs. I don't disagree. Now, you missed it. I don't know if you got this part, but my biggest takeaway from that video was what that means for a man. Because it's like, I've said when you're able to, I add me a P to it, profess, provide, and protect, then you can tell me what to do. Honey, that young man in that video just laid it out to me exactly what protect means for a man, and they be scared. I have heard men say, damn, I love that bitch. I have heard men say that. And I just be like, so? I never realized what that meant for them. I never realized what that actually meant for them. Because it's not the same. We love it, meaning we go, okay, baby, I'm going to do this. But we don't have to protect him. We have to maybe protect him mentally, protect him emotionally. But physically, the expectation is that he's going to protect me from all things on this earth that can cause me physical harm within reasonable, you know what I'm saying? A reasonable understanding of, okay, he can't stop everything, but for those things that he can protect me from, he will. But to realize, to have the epiphany that what that means for a man is that it ain't even about that provide. I don't even think they tripping over that. It's what brother said in the video that I was like, oh, gave me a whole new perspective. So I'm glad that I can't remember if I got tagged in that video or if I just scrolled up on it on my own. Because occasionally I get I get stuff sent to me from Instagram all the time. But that video, I was like, okay, it made me say, is that right? So I feel like let's bring it to Facebook. Let's see what the Facebookians say. The Facebookians. Let's see what they say. And any woman that disagrees, I'm gonna have to look at her sideways because I can't even disagree with this brother. Because when you think about it, ladies, even if you just talking to your homeboy or whatever, you done heard your friend, your homie say exactly what that man said in that video when he realized how he feel about this chick. But I never realized that it was like a terrifying experience for y'all. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's the liquor. All right, so Angel says, you and I are on the same page. I just erased everything I was going to say, but men are definitely scared. Honey, right. It's like it's like, oh. I'm laughing at myself because not having that perspective on that whole statement by itself, provide and protect, is one thing, because as women we yelling out, you're supposed to protect and provide and profess. But what exactly does those words mean when you professing? Okay, you're supposed to tell me you love me. You provide, okay. You're supposed to make sure the house straight and I have everything that I need. And if we got kids, everything they need, everything we need as a family, right? But when you get to protect, you don't even really think about the fact that this man has to be willing to give up his life for you. That's a whole nother understanding, sis. Excuse me. I'm just saying. I'm darn, it's after 7, happy hour is over, but I don't think I need it anymore because that drink right there was more than enough. Ooh, yeah, I feel that one. Look how, I'm at the hotel. It's the hotel bar. So it ain't like the cup is that big. It sits, my hands aren't that big. It don't even go up to this is it. It make a whole C. So it's not like it's a big cup. I just think he gave me way more Remy than anything else, okay? The beautiful thing about it is that the Embassy Suites, they have their little happy hour, right? So the last time I bought a Remy Martin with ginger ale and a twist of lime in the hotel, it cost me $26. This one cost me $8. So I'll be back down there again tomorrow at the top of happy hour. Now they're gonna tell you can only get 2 drinks. You can only get 2 free ones, but you can buy as many as you want. And I'm gonna be down there and I'm gonna sit down there the whole 2 damn hours buying $8 Remy's. That's what your girl gonna do. Anyway. But I don't know. I just thought that it was an eye opener for me. So I hope anybody who watches this live or the video, ladies, that it's an eye opener for you. You know the meaning of those words, but you don't know what the weight of those words are on a man until somebody gives them to you. Hey, Jabari, how are you? You missed the video. I'm going to play this video again because I want to know what Jabari thinks. Jabari, I'm about to share a video. And look, I don't mind replaying them. I understand people pop up at different times, but I want to know what you think. I completely 1000% agree because he opened my eyes in all of my 46 years. Did not realize what the weight of those words mean for a man. So I'm gonna play the video for you, and then I'm gonna read Angel's comment. So let me grab this video. I'm gonna play this video for you, Jabari, because I need to know if he agrees with what this dude is saying. All right, here we go.
Men love more authentically than women.
Huh?
Oh, this is what I mean by that.
You said, say that again.
I think men love more authentically than women. And this is why.
I can agree. But go ahead.
Women are in love with love.
Yes.
And because of that, I think you guys are wired to stick anybody in that spot. You can make him fit. You guys are socialized from little girls to fall in love with the process, the pageantry of love, the courting phase and the dates and the, you know what I'm saying? He put his hand on my thigh and we walked down the aisle and all that stuff. On the flip side, when a man figures out that realizes that he's in love, that's not a happy experience. He's like, God damn it. Because that is a responsibility.
He's telling the truth.
Now, because again, our two jobs are provide and protect. I love her means that I'm willing to die for her. That's not part of your responsibility. Right. So we're not going to be as flippant or as generous with that love. Plus, we're not socialized to fall in love with the whole process and shit like that. I think.
All right. What you think, Jabari? Hello there, Mrs. Clark. How are you today? All right, so that's the video, Jabari. And what I said was, I myself have spilled out. You need to be able to profess, because it's 3 P's. I add me a P. Profess, provide, and protect. You don't really understand the weight of what protect means, because that just means, okay, he's going to protect me from harm, meaning he's going to defend me in a fight. You don't think past the defending you in a fight the way he might die in the damn fight. So basically it all boils down to, you really have to look at the gist of it, and you understand that, but it's not at the forefront of your mind. So when I watched this video, it really made me take a step back and was like, oh crap, this makes a whole lot of sense as to why men ain't so generous with it. Because am I willing to put my life on the line for this chick? Like, it makes complete sense. Women, sorry, y'all know I don't take sides for real, for real. Ain't nobody safe, including me. But ladies, we are groomed from being, a young age. I want a husband that's going to protect, provide, and profess for me. That's what we're taught. So that's what we expect. We don't even think about looking at it from their side of the table, because nobody bothers to tell you what those 3 things mean. So when I watched this video, I watched it twice, like back to back. So I was like, wait a minute, wait. Let me watch this again, because I think I just got a whole new perspective on things. Yes. And so I watched it again and I was like, well, hot damn. That makes a whole lot of sense, because I have to honestly admit, sis, I'm sorry, but if I was a dude, I would really be thinking, am I really willing to die for her? Yeah. All right, so Deidre, all right. Jabari says he agrees with everything that he's saying. I do too, Jabari. I do too. He says, we will die for what we love and in love with. See, see, a little perspective. Let me see what Angel say. Cover my whole damn face. Now, it's funny that guys are so different. It's scary, yo. It's scary. I guess she meant to them that they change for us. It can be scary if they get hurt or use same as we feel, but we aren't scared. We just stronger. We are emotionally stronger, and we be about our money, and they can't tell us what to do with our money unless they doing everything. At least I think so, because I'm not playing with them. I know you would straighten me if I'm wrong. No, babes. I can't straighten you about how you want to, go through your process based on the experiences that you've had. See, sis, I feel the same way, but I feel the same way because of the experiences that I've had. That only means that we ain't had a real man step up into our lives yet that was willing to die for us. Y'all see this shit? I know this is completely off topic, but that's like an under the skin pimple. My skin is so freaking sensitive that a pump, it bruised. Anyway, I'm sorry for getting off track, but I'm sorry getting off track. But And it's only because that man wasn't willing to die for you or for me. Because a man that happens upon the lust of the love gonna do what is necessary, and it won't be hard to follow his lead. He gonna make it easier for you as a woman to do that, and you of course gonna be making his life easier too. I don't want that fella to think otherwise, but I'm sorry, excuse me. That's gonna be his goal, and that's what I keep trying to tell folks. You're gonna see it in action. You don't always have to say it out loud, but don't always expect the most from somebody, especially if you ain't willing to give them the most. And you gotta grow in the love. It's not gonna be overnight. It's not gonna be perfect because nobody's perfect, babe. Hey, hey. Y'all notice the theme song I walk in on at my sipping chat. But you're perfect for me. I do. So you got to remember that, because I have to check myself on a regular basis, because I can't preach about this to y'all and then I can't do it. So I have to check myself on a regular basis. Like I had a conversation today with somebody, my boo. I had a conversation. He told me, sometimes I can't stand you. Sometimes I can't stand your ass either. But I told him if I liked you all the time, it wouldn't be normal. I'm not perfect and neither are you, so please don't expect me to be. And there are gonna be times when we don't like each other. It's the only thing that matters is that we're able to like each other again. But the thing is, he keep asking me for things, and he ain't really ready to protect me yet. Meaning, you don't love me, you ain't willing to die for me. I ain't that programmed to the point where I'm just gonna be doing some nearly really stupid, crazy, out the box crap if you ain't showing me that at the bare minimum. You gotta be showing me something. So yeah. If you missed the video, I will share it. Let me go ahead and share it now, because it was on Insta. I'm gonna go ahead and share it. At least I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna have to do it from my phone, but I saved it in my favorites so that I could just go in and just share it. All right, here we go. I got it. I got it. Y'all hear me? So I want to write some more stuff on this. So I'm gonna wait till I get off here with y'all, because I don't want y'all to sit here listening to me type, because you ain't got to do that. All right. So since I have 12 minutes left before it's the top of the hour, y'all, I gotta go get something to eat, and I got a little light buzz. I might just order DoorDash or something, so I don't have to slide out into the and drive. I still haven't had an opportunity, Gainesville, to actually look at the list of venues that was sent over to me. My apologies, but a sister has been gone during the week, every week since July 24th. It's October 31st. I thought next week would be my last week of travel, but it is not. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I love my job. I love what I do. I love the free travel. Let's keep it 100. I love the free travel. My hotels are always nice. My rental cars are always nice. So the money's always nice. I'm not complaining. It's just that it can be tiring. And I know people see it on the outside like she's everywhere. And yes, I'm out here promoting Conversations with Kizzy, Men, Amen, and Backstreet, the TV series. I'm out here promoting while I'm traveling. I'll be handing out business cards and flyers. Make sure everyone is aware. They be super excited when I tell them, yeah, I own a podcast, but I'd be like, oh, I'm on TV. They'd be like, what? So I'm plugging everything. I wish I was in Memphis this week, but it's okay. I'm in North Carolina, which would have been great if the weather was great. But because it's cold, being on the coast of the Cape Fear does not Cape Fear River. Let's put it that way. I'm in the United States. Does not bode well with me, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy about it. But I have so much going on, and I'm working into November, which was not my plan. So it kind of pushed back everything that I needed and wanted to do, because I want to make sure that when I do this event in Gainesville, that I am able to give it my undivided attention, which means I'm gonna have to either plan it during my downtime, which I am going to. But I be tired when I get home. When I get home, I'm behind computers all day, and all I really want to do is just watch TV and eat snacks and sip a little bit and have some medication. That's all I want to do for the most part. So stay tuned for that. I have 2 more weeks of being out here in these streets, and then I'll be at the crib. I plan on taking the rest of the year off. So we're going to see what happens with that. Ain't no see what happened. I just ain't going to be answering nobody's calls and responding to nobody's emails once I get to the house and I can stay there. I'm just trying to let you know. Not all men, Jabari. Hold on, Jabari. Jabari says a couple of things. Look, I'm going to go ahead and put it up there. We will die for what we love and in love with. I think I did put this one up. What's up, bro? Of course, not all men. Not all men. Not all men at all. Everybody reached that plateau at different ages. Men don't mature as fast as some of us women do. It's scientific fact. It ain't even up for debate. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I think part of that has to do with the programming of what getting married, having a family, raising kids, and that type of thing has to do with it, because they're mentally prepared for that as little girls. And that's what we're told. So definitely not all men. Some men know exactly what they want. Some men get to that point well before others. Some men don't want to play no games. They know exactly what they want. They know how to do what they need to do to be where they need to be with who they need to be with. Period. And I ain't taking away from that man either. So I don't want you to think that, Jabari. What's up? What's up, bro? Hey there, Mr. Hey there, Bishop. Y'all, the Bishop done stopped in. I'm glad I've been good tonight. Well, Bishop, almost. This is a chippy sets, but I want you to have your holy water. I got my holy water. I appreciate you sending me love. I'm sending it back. I done known you all my life. I don't know. Look, I can't look. He like an uncle all my life. But yeah. So it's always my absolute pleasure to bring y'all something that ain't messy, that we can always talk about. But I know it because God know my heart. And that's one thing I ain't never been ashamed of, and that's being myself. But I always try to bring y'all videos that educate, because I don't want to, because, look, I done got approached a million times. What's up with this man ain't men? And I'd be like, you're not. Now, next week, y'all going to be mad as hell. I can't wait. I cannot wait to talk to y'all next week on next week's topic. I'm super excited. I cannot wait, because we get to be a little messy and act up a little bit. The video that I played during this episode tonight that we're discussing, I'm actually getting ready to post it on Facebook. I played it during this episode multiple times just so I know people join at different times. But I want you to comment on the video. Tell me what you think. Do understand that I agree. And, just understanding a man's perspective of what protecting means. Providing is easy, but the protecting, you think to a certain point, then you stop. So I had to think past that stopping point for me to think past that. And this gentleman, it's simple as can be. You just that sometimes you have to have your mind open and be open to having an open mind to understand and receive things and be able to accept them. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It don't even matter if it take you a little time, as long as you get to the yellow big road, then you're okay. Y'all try to keep it open mind about stuff, because you got to remember, you think how you think because of the experiences that you've been through. Other people think how they think because of the experiences that they've been through. And you just have to be considerate of that. And it's okay to have a difference of opinion as long as that you can come together, have a conversation where you either agree or agree to disagree. So again, I love and thank y'all for joining me for another episode of Men A Minute Presents Conversations with Kizzy. It is always my absolute pleasure to entertain y'all, and of course, gives me a reason to have at least one drink. I don't always get to do that when I'm traveling, so it's been a great. I'm happy about it. Well, while I was in Memphis, y'all know I had drinks. Me and my BPA. I took my team, made my team. Let's go. But it was 6 weeks of bliss. I'm in Wilmington this week. So later, bro. Thank you for joining, Jabari. I appreciate it. The next one ought to be good luck with the next one, but please join me. I'm always interested to hear what the fellas say. I always want to give the fellas the floor because I'll say men, amen, and instead of them giving, they'll ask me why I say that, and then I'll tell them why I say that, and they can never give me an answer to the questions or response to the things that I present. It's just a defense of women ain't women in either. Okay, how? And thank you, Jabari. And they're never able to tell me how women aren't women in because I'm always open to listen because y'all know ain't nobody safe. Y'all know ain't nobody safe. Ladies, y'all are not safe. Y'all do some stupid stuff, I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about you. I'm thinking I want to do I want to do something for the holidays. Generally, maybe y'all don't know. Generally, what I do is conjunction with my church in Marion County is we create food boxes and we give them away for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. And I try to give them to families in need. And they're food boxes, but I'm just like, eh. And I do it in remembrance of my dad for two reasons. One, his favorite holiday was was Thanksgiving. His favorite holiday was Thanksgiving, and he died on Christmas Eve. And my daddy helped people. Um, so I always try to, keep his memory alive and do something so I'm not down and in a bad mood. So I want to do a little bit more than that. So if y'all know somebody that's in need this Christmas, ask them if it's okay if I know about them and send me their information. I'm gonna have to start making that post. I like to do it for Thanksgiving and I like to do it for Christmas. Um, I don't know why y'all. This is how my heart is. I don't mind helping folks, especially folks that didn't ask for help but are in need, especially folks who somebody else told me needed help, especially folks who ain't did nothing wrong, but things happen. So the blessing is to be a blessing. Let me tell y'all about what I did last week. I didn't even post this on Facebook. And I hope I mean, if they decide to post it, they decide to post it. I don't know, but I don't even know these people's name. Last week while I was in Memphis, my last week in Memphis, I went to Target that Wednesday night to get a car bomb, a car bomb, which is an air bomb freshener for the rental car. Mind your business. But I did. And it was this lady and her daughter were in the line ahead of me. And the daughter was buying stuff for her son, which would have been the lady's grandson. They were two black women. And I'm standing in the line and I'm waiting. And I know I'm not sure if it was a bed set or what that first thing was, but the second thing I do know, it was one of those like stuffed chairs, kind of like the beanbag chairs, and it was a dinosaur, right? And the daughter had it, and the lady rung it up, and it came up to be X amount of dollars. It don't even matter, okay? And the daughter, and the grandma was like, "Oh, I thought it was something else," and so she was like, do I have any red circle points? So she puts her phone number in there to see if it takes $20 off of this chair, this beanbag dinosaur chair for this little boy. The little boy wasn't in the store. So I'm standing there and I'm witnessing them talk about it. So the daughter says, yeah, take that off. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. And so The cashier takes it off of her ticket, and she moves it over to the other register. And the grandma was like, "Oh, he gonna be mad. He wanted that." And I'm just standing there. Y'all know me, little old me. I mean, most people don't know this about me, but kind-hearted little old me. Something just said, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Don't let them leave here without that chair. And so the lady moved it over. The daughter checked out, and the mom had 2 pair of Christmas socks or something like that. And the daughter just paid for, I guess, the sheet set that she was getting for the little boy, which was also a little blue dinosaur. And so, and so the grandma started ringing her stuff up, and I said, "Ma'am, can you grab that dinosaur chair for me? I'm going to get that." And she looked. The black lady looked at me like, "What you like? What you mean?" I was like, "But they're going to take it with them, so I need for you to put it on a different receipt, ring it up separate from my stuff, and give them the receipt. That way, if anything happens to it, they'll be able to bring it back." It don't matter how much the chair costs. What mattered to me in that moment was the little boy who was supposed to be getting a chair, that was expecting a chair, and his mama was going to come home without that chair. Krista and Kiera have never experienced that. Those are my daughters. They've never experienced going in the store, seeing something, and me not getting it. I don't care what I had to go without, even though there were times when I was not there because I was trying to do something to make sure that they had what they had. There was never a moment that they were not able to have what they asked me for. But my kids were very well behaved. They were good kids. They went to school. They made good grades. That's one thing we didn't play about was that. But I never wanted to take them in the store, have them see something, and then I never be able to get it. Because my little spoiled ass got what I got. Governor Kirk made sure. Bishop, am I lying? Governor Kirk made sure that I had what I wanted. So I made it my business. I didn't ask them people their name. I didn't need to know no details. I didn't care how much the chair cost. The blessing is to be a blessing, y'all. And the thing about it is, I do this all the time. When I hate when parents go in Walmart, push their kids around with a toy, and then get to the register and take the toy because they had no intentions of buying it. That irritates me more than anything. And I can't tell y'all how many toys that I have bought over the years. And I have done trainings in Walmart stores. I hate that. Don't you take that toy from that boy. You should have gave it to him. But I want to make sure that baby have what he want, because you ain't had no business. But there ain't no chastising the parent. Just buy the toy and I moved on. The blessing is to be a blessing. Even if I needed the X amount of dollars, I would have still purchased the baby's chair. I gave her my business card. You know what I mean? But you know how people take pictures and want to post it. For what? Now, if they decide they want to put my business card on Facebook and make a post, or social media and make a post, that is completely up to them. But I won't be the one to do it, because that ain't why I did it. And sometimes I do stuff for people and I forget I've done it. But when it hit, I just have to be obedient. In order for me to continue to be blessed, I have to bless others, especially when I'm able to do it. Don't even matter how much it costs. It's 8:04 anyway, y'all. And I need to talk to my best friend. So it's time for me to get off. Shantia, hold on a second. I'm late anyway getting off, but I wanted to tell y'all about I wanted to tell you, shut up, fool. Quit laughing in my ear. You've been drinking, me too. Listen. Listen, when your best friend calling, y'all know each other language, that's what just happened. But y'all know what I say. In the meantime, in between time, be good or be good at it, but don't get caught. Love and light. Good night.